Throughout history, multi-headed beings have mystified, terrified, and fascinated cultures around the world. The Romans worshipped Janus, the god of beginnings and transitions. His two faces looked both forward into the future and back into the past. The Greeks feared the mighty Hydra, a many-headed serpent that proved to be challenging even to the mighty Hercules. Even the Christian traditions feature multi-headed terrors, with its collection of terrible beasts that all featured more than one head. These fearsome creatures were often compared and aligned with the devil, and were a sign of bad luck and ill tidings. We don't see many dragons roaming the lands these days, but we have a more down-to-earth curiosity to marvel over, and that is the two-headed calf. Poly-headed cattle, while rare, are a phenomenon that occurs all over the globe. Reports have come from the country of Georgia, a former state of the old Soviet Union, to farms in India and in Egypt, of cattle that eat with both heads. The United States also periodically reports births of cows with more than one head. These poor animals don't often live beyond birth. The creatures suffer from a medical condition called polycephaly, which is derived from the Greek poly, meaning much, and kephale, meaning head. In many cases, the animals share two brains that bicker over control over one body, leaving many of them to wander around in a disoriented manner, and some merely zigzag along as the two brains fight over who's in control. Sometimes, however, they do survive beyond birth, and here's Edward Meyer, curator of the Ripley's chain of museums, with more information.
Paul Springer is an interesting farmer, been doing business with Ripley's for a long time. He actually takes in freak animals. If somebody has one born and he hears about it, he'll buy it and nurture it, just because. The typical farmer doesn't want it because he's not going to grow to full size and isn't going to be able to sell it. But Paul will pay the money, take it, and nurture it. And he's had cows like this one with multiple legs live as long as 15, 16 years. So, a dedicated man with a warm compassion, humanity for animals, anything is possible.
As you can see, these weird oddities of nature are a wondrous sight to behold. With their two heads, they have been fascinating us since ancient times, and they never cease to both amaze and confuse us to this day. Want to see one in person? Come out to one of our worldwide Ripley museums, where you might just be saying to yourself, believe it or not.